Hey folks, it's Nate. Thanks for joining me once again as we look to the horizon. I'm back and bringing you the weekly writing vlog. Um, this has really just been a month of keeping my nose to the grindstone, it feels like. I'm getting a little bit ahead actually on the Sidereal Saga, and I hope to have that actually wrapped up, at least the first act of it wrapped up, in the next couple of weeks. After that, I think I'm going to do some short stories. I have a couple that have been turned down for most of the places I've submitted them to. I think I may post those. That'll give me a little time to refine some stuff, do some more outlining, and I am getting a piece ready for submission to Anvil Magazine again. So lots of irons in the fire there. And I think buying a little breathing room after the end of the Serial Saga will let me reassess where I am and set some priorities and hopefully come back to things with a will and a way. I don't know as I'm going to do anything major over the rest of the year. I don't know. It's a little early to say that. I'll probably start a new project sometime this fall, like a big project. But I don't know. Given that I would estimate the Sidereal Saga probably has 6 more chapters in it, going to wrap up sometime in the middle of June, um, maybe early July. Then we do some short stories, a couple of essays. Yeah, probably sometime in early October is when I'll get back to a big project. And I haven't decided yet whether I want to continue directly with the Sidereal Saga again or tackle something like The Cornerstone, which is the next Roy Harper adventure. Or perhaps, turn my attention to something else. There's a lot of irons I have in the fire again, and some of my behind the scenes projects are cooking, as they say. I have a lot to do with those, but nothing firm and concrete. Um, on other things, I am currently reading through the last few chapters of a reviewing partner's novel, which it's been really interesting. This has been a fairly drawn out project, as first novels tend to be, and I think it's been about 2 years he's been working on it. I gotta say, I think it's a pretty impressive freshman work, and I have enjoyed reading it. I'm looking forward to putting all my thoughts down on that. But really, that's not something to share in a public forum like this. But it is, if you're a writer and you're not reading other people's works, there's a very different kind of satisfaction to it. And it's really worth giving it a shot. Not only are you helping someone, well, ideally return the favor for you, um, seeing a project come together, seeing that creative vision kind of slowly slot into place, seeing someone else problem solve as a result of some of your feedback and creating something that probably not the great American novel, especially because this author isn't American, but is still pretty good, and it's surprisingly satisfying to know, you know, I was able to help him with that at least a little bit, and yeah. So I'm wrapping up the last couple chapters of that, and I'm gonna have to write out my thoughts this weekend. But yeah, it's surprisingly satisfying, far more so than I expected to be when I agreed to do it a while back. This is the kind of thing you do. I started doing it because I was like, you know, this is pretty important, and this guy has been um, very kind to me, and I thought it was something I would do, and I would be glad to do it to help a friend out. But at the end of it, I'm just like, this is really, really satisfying to see this project brought to completion by somebody with, the determination and the investment in it that he has. And yeah, it's not what I expected. Try it. Seriously, try it if you get the chance. It's good for you, and not just in that it's good networking. You know, Here in the internet age, we have that very me-centered way of finding and doing things. It's wholesome. It's really wholesome, and I think we could all use more of that in our lives. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. There's a like button and a subscribe button down there. You can use those as you see fit. I'll talk to you later.